Now, ever since these programs have started, especially the most known wide one that everyone know, the Biden program, I knew it was a recipe for disaster, especially for families who are Christian based families. Why do I say this? There are many families right now that are in disarray because they allow a family member who they thought they knew to come through this program. They put them in their house, and now all spiritual hell is breaking loose in their house. Hear me. If you are a person, I don't care if it's a mom, dad, auntie, brother, uncle, and they're trying to persuade you to allow someone that you don't know, didn't know about, to come overseas and to stay with you, and you feel a sense that this is not the right thing to do, listen to that sense. Listen to it. All right? Whatever it is, listen to it. B, don't get manipulated with emotions or words or even tears because you're telling them no. Stand firm on the no and make sure that after that you go and you pray and you fast about it. I don't think people understand the spiritual implications of what's going on. Many of these people, you guys serve two different altars. You guys serving two different lives. You guys are serving two different gods. So, what do I mean by that? Many of these people, they are coming over. They already have an altar that they're sacrificing to, and their altar, they have to repay it with something. Unfortunately, a lot of these altars are being sacrificed with blood. I'm going to see if I can find all of the articles about a person that came through the Biden program, and when they got with a family member, and listen, I don't care if it's mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle. If you know that you got a check in your spirit, say no. If you don't know them, but it is somebody else, the person that is persuading you to let them stay with you, and that they know that person, but you individually do not know the person, stand firm on your no. I'm going to try to find the articles of all these sacrifices that I've been seeing, because they have to serve. They have to give back. It's a transaction, and you can get caught up in the transaction. Never in the history of life do you just allow a person to come stay with you or live with you and you don't know them. Were you directed by God? Did God say it was okay? Did you ask God? No, you didn't. And now all hell is breaking loose. Listen, let this be some type of urgent word for whoever it may be. Stand firm on your no. Now, if you're in that situation where you already let the person in, I advise you to pray and fast until that person leaves your home. Pray and fast. Pray and fast. You're on the winning side. If you're a believer of Jesus Christ and your life is in righteousness, your life is in faithfulness, you're praying and you're fasting, that altar has to leave the house. And it has to take every residue with it. Every residue with it. I promise you guys, I don't think people understand the spiritual implications of that. I'll say this again. Many of these people, they are coming with their altars, and they have to give a sacrifice back to the altars that they're giving with. Many of it that I've been seeing, it's blood. Many of it. You guys don't think that it exists. It absolutely exists. You think about it. Ever since you've seen, just even if this is either happening to you or someone that you know, ever since they allowed this person to come to in their life, ever since they allowed this person to come live with them, and that's the thing, just because a person smile and say good morning, that don't mean that the enemy is not operating with them. Ever since this person came in your home, all hell is breaking loose. You got issue with your wife. You got issue with your brother. You got issue with your kids. Money can't stay in your hands. Food is disappearing. Things in the house is disappearing. All of a sudden, you're having issues at your job. It is that altar that is breaking up havoc spiritually in your home. And they have gotten into your home. Your physical home. It's deeper than what you guys think. I'm warning you guys. If they come to you, stand firm on your no. If they're already in your house, pray and fast. Make sure you remove any open doors in your life that you could have had, that you have. Make sure you close those doors. And then after that, you pray and you fast. You pray and you fast. Because remember, you're on the winning side. And God has no competition. Pray and you fast until they leave. Pray and fast. And then say curse them. None of that. You go on your knees, you pray, and you fast. Until God himself takes his hand and remove that from your life. Remove that person. Remove that item. Whatever it is. In this hour, I want people to be very vigilant. Many of these people that came over, they already have their altars that they're sacrificing to. And it is not the altar of praise to God. Many of them. I don't care which island it is. Many of them. All right? Some of them, they were sent as an assignment from hell to take over your inheritance. Some of them, they were sent to disrupt your life. Some of them, they were sent to make a covenant on new grounds and new territory. I need y'all to wake up. All right, guys. Love you.